Being a teen or tween nowadays seems to be harder than in any other time. Luckily for our youngsters here in the Valley, two amazing ladies have come together to create a summer camp that is all about helping our kids feel great and be themselves. Mary and Jill, welcome back. Thank you both for being here.
Thanks for having me. I feel like seasoned vets at this point.
You really are. I mean, we love having you on because this is such an important topic. I mean, I am a new mom, so my baby, he's not quite ready to come to camp quite
He will
yet.
be in a few years.
Just a few years. But this is super important because, like I was saying in that little intro, it's a really hard time to be a young person. Can you guys speak to that a little bit?
As much as things change, they stay the same, right? So it was hard for us when we were growing up. We suffered with the same lack of self-confidence, lack of self-esteem, not knowing how to really stand up for ourselves, conflict resolution. Add on social media, add on technology, add on billion-dollar corporations being behind those cell phones trying to get you on their applications longer and longer and longer because the worse you feel about yourself, the more money they make.
Oh man, and that honestly just kind of gave me chills thinking how it gets us as fully formed adults. They get us. How much more so are they kind of reeling in our youngsters?
So much. Our kiddos' brains are not fully developed, and what happens is that those are really the important areas of the brain for personality, behavior, cognitive function. Those are the things that we're like, oh no, a screen is completely blocking their ability to develop new strategies and skills. So unfortunately, our kids almost walk around like zombies. I know specifically, I'm a mom of two boys, and I'm like, hello, when they're distracted on a screen, that you can't even ration with them or reason with them in those type of moments.
And you know what, you really hit the nail on the head when you said screen zombies, because I will sometimes show my son a screen and I do feel like after a while you start to see this glazed over look. And the only thing that kind of snaps him out of that is getting him playing, moving around, connecting. So your camp is so great because that is one of the things that you focus on, is bringing these kids together. And tell me a little bit about how great this is and what you bring to these girls in your camp.
Connection, connection, connection. We are craving in-person connection, and as humans, we're wired to have it. So our camp is week-long. We have 6 different sessions over the summer starting in June. June 3rd is our kickoff camp, and we have a full day of activities where these girls get to be with one another, relate to one another. We talk about really hard stuff in a fun way because we know it's not if, it's when they are going to come across issues where they need to be able to really rely on these tools and skills. So like I said, we're boosting their confidence, we're boosting their self-esteem. We're giving them an opportunity to figure out who they are and what they stand for, so they're not blindly going with the crowd and saying yes to things that they probably shouldn't be saying yes to.
Oh, that's so huge. When you feel like you have a sense of self, you're able to stand up for the things that you feel, that you know are right, that you believe in, and you're really giving these girls those tools. But something I'm so excited to talk about is that you obviously have these incredible camps for young ladies, and I do think our young girls need it in a very special way. But you're bringing in a camp this year for boys, our young boys.
Oh my gosh, I know, really, we're breaking the news here on the Daily Mix. We are so excited. It is our #1 most frequently asked questions. We love what you ladies are doing for the girls. When are you doing it for the boys? And although we are women, we didn't feel like it wasn't our place to lead the boys. So we have found an incredible male counterpart who is going to support us in leading the boys sector. Similarly to our curriculum, we're going to match it for boys, but it's going to be very boy-centric. So working on their emotional intelligence, developing their character, all of those skills that they're lacking in school or at home that you're wanting and craving your sons to develop is what camp will be all about.
And this is great because, like you were saying, you know, as women, we can really speak to the experience of our young girls, but having a man, a grown man, to come in and kind of steward and lead, I think this is so great. So tell everybody where they can find more information and sign their kiddos up.
Yay! You can go to both www.girlsmentorship.com, and now www.boysmentorship.com. And if you want to purchase a ticket, we have a special deal for anybody who watches this over the next 48 hours. If you type in the code DailyMix, you'll get $100 off your ticket price for either the boys or the girls. We're also super active over on Instagram, which is Girls Mentorship there as well.
And that is a great deal, $100 off. Take advantage and go follow them on social because they post so many great things. Thank you, ladies, for being here. All right, guys, hey, stick around because we have more of the mix coming up after this.